Welcome to Exam Sale. In this briefing we will walk through the syllabus for the Cisco Securing Cisco Wireless Enterprise Networks exam and explain what you need to master to pass. Overview of the exam content and weights. Cisco Identity Services Engine and 802.1x is 33%. Infrastructure and Client Security is 25%. Guest Access is 15%. Monitoring and Troubleshooting is 14%. And Cisco Next Generation Security Applications and Architecture is 13%. Each domain includes hands-on and conceptual assessments and the syllabus defines the exact topics you must know. I will summarize what you will learn, the difficulty and the estimated study time for each domain. Domain 1 covers Cisco Identity Services Engine and 802.1x and carries 33% of the exam weight. This is a hard domain with about 45 hours of recommended study and a mix of hands-on and conceptual assessment. You will learn ISE architecture and persona roles, how to configure 802.1x authentication parameters on the wireless LAN controller, and how to implement certificate-based authentication for wireless clients. The curriculum also covers EAP methods such as PEEP, EAP Fast and EAP TLS, radius and TACX plus configuration, device profiling, posture assessment and BYOD workflows including native supplicant provisioning. Domain 2 is Infrastructure and Client Security and accounts for 25% of the exam. This medium difficulty domain requires about 30 hours of study and focuses on securing the wireless management and control planes and protecting clients. You will configure secure management access like SSH and HTTPS, implement CPU and infrastructure ACLs, and enable management frame protection to harden the infrastructure. You will also learn to deploy Cisco TrustSec, security group tags and SXP, compare WPA, WPA2 and WPA3, and implement roaming enhancements such as CCKM, opportunistic key caching and 802.11r. Domain 3 is Guest Access at 15% and is medium difficulty with about 20 hours of study and scenario-based assessment. You will learn to configure centralized web authentication with ISE and local web authentication on the wireless controller, and to design guest portals that support self-registration and sponsor-approved access. The syllabus includes configuring guest anchoring and mobility tunnels for foreign and anchor controllers, customizing portal skins and behavioral policies, and applying pre-authentication ACLs for guest traffic. These skills ensure secure and user-friendly guest onboarding at scale. Domain 4 covers monitoring and troubleshooting and makes up 14% of the exam with around 20 hours of study and scenario-based assessments. You will analyze ISE live logs to diagnose authentication failures and use WLC debug commands to resolve 802.1x and WebAuth issues. The curriculum also covers troubleshooting radius connectivity and timeout problems, identifying and remediating posture compliance failures, and interpreting Clean Air and Cisco Prime infrastructure reports for interference and security events. Mastering these monitoring and diagnostic techniques will help you quickly isolate and fix operational security issues. Domain 5 is Cisco Next Generation Security Applications and Architecture and represents 13% of the exam with about 15 hours of study and conceptual plus scenario assessments. You will learn to implement application visibility and control for wireless, configure MDNS gateway and secure service discovery, and evaluate security integrations such as Cisco CMX. The syllabus also includes NetFlow export for wireless traffic analysis, configuring Cisco Umbrella for client protection, and understanding security impacts of high availability deployments to maintain visibility and control in resilient designs. Wrap up and next steps. Review each domain weight and focus first on the 33% ISE and 802.1x domain. Schedule hands-on labs for identity, posture and BYOD workflows, and practice troubleshooting with live logs and WLC debugs. Good luck with your preparation and visit the official Cisco documentation to drill into each syllabus topic in detail.